Alright, I'm gonna try to make this video real quick because because it's 5 o'clock. I go to work at 7 and I want to go get something to eat. So check Thunderbird, and yet from another anonymous user, which tells me that it is just anonymous users and not some actual user with the name anonymous user. Uh, Sent me another question, and I'm guessing this is a guy as well. His question basically is, how do you have standards in today's day and age with the fat acceptance and all this shit? And this It's amazing how shit works out because of what I just saw at the Walmart um, before I came in and decided to just check Thunderbird, check my emails real quick. Uh, simply put, you can't. In today's day of fat acceptance, at least in regards to heterosexual men accepting heterosexual women, or maybe even bi women, I don't know. You can't have any standards. If you do, you are worse than a fucking rapist of 5-year-old kids. So you cannot have any fucking standards. You must accept the fat. You must accept the blubber. You must accept all of that willingly, even though it's really not willingly. You just can't have standards. Now, the reason why I say that is this: you walk outside and you see all sorts of fucking average, fucking 70% at best, fucking dead C, or I believe D is passing here in the United States, so 60%. Out there, you rarely see any hundreds, okay? In comparison to the non-hundreds. You're more likely to find a 10 dude walking around no matter where you go, some guy out of Muscle Magazine or something, than you are to find a 10 girl. At least that's been my case, and lurking in different forums and different YouTube comment sections, that apparently seems to be the case in the rest of the United States and in most parts of Europe. Perhaps not so much in South America and Central America, where apparently tens for us are ones and zeros for them. Okay, especially in like the Brazil area. But anyway, yeah, you pretty much can't have standards because the higher your standards are, the more likely you are to be single. Um, I mean, just simple as end of. I mean, it's easier for girls to find the guy from Muscle Magazine off the cover of Muscle Magazine than it is for guys to find the girls off, like, fucking, I don't know, the Photoshop girl. Put it to you like this. And the reason why I say Photoshop is this. I wanted to splice in this. You might consider this pervy or whatever the hell, but nobody's gonna believe me. So I took a fucking video of that shit. It's Walmart, alright? Walmart here in Germantown, Maryland. I took a video of that shit because I saw her pass by a couple times. But there was this girl, I'm guessing she's a little bit older. Her face seemed a little bit older, like maybe late 20s. Couldn't be more than 30 on her best day. Or maybe 32 or something on her best day. She had a body that had just enough fat on her to where she had, like, her stomach was flat, complete shape, like flat stomach, the back, and then the hips and everything. And then she had the biggest ass of, well, no, let me not even say biggest ass, but let me try to do this. Okay, so here and here, okay, the back, and then the ass. Alright, okay, so the back is here. Stay with me, people, stay with me, stay with me. Okay? Put it to you like this. Right? She basically had a body that looked like this. Was completely thin, but then her ass just like, the shit looked fucking photoshopped. And to make things worse, she had, how would that look? Waist here. The shit looked like this, And then she was wearing, I guess, some kind of yoga pants type shit, which I'll get on in a second. And then she had her panties or whatever the hell was looking like this. You could see the fucking line there. So it I guess halfway between granny panties and thong, like the midway point between that. Shit made no fucking sense. It's like, let me see, who has the biggest ass I can think? Let me try and think real quick. It's like she had, like, maybe, I don't know, a fucking Venus or Serena or I don't know. I mean, it makes no sense because some asses are huge, but they're just like huge all around. Like it's just one huge thing. But this thing just like freaking, it went out and came in, but it didn't look like pointed out like this. It's like shit made no fucking sense to me. Point is, I saw that, and the last time I saw a girl that looked like that looked like she had a Photoshop. That shit looked straight Photoshop. I shut down web pages as my main job, and I see porn sites every day. And you people have seen those. The Photoshop girls that are wearing, especially this one, she has white yoga pants on with like a black band around the waist, like a wide black band that goes around her entire waist. You've seen her. In fact, if I could probably, in fact, let me see if I can pull that up while I'm talking. You've seen it though, all right? But the Photoshopped ass, this girl had that shit, and it made no fucking sense. And that kind of standard, I saw her today. The last time I saw a girl that looked exactly like that was 3 to 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, when I was working at Whiteflint Mall as at that Godiva. Okay, so for you to see that kind of fucking standard, I mean, yeah, some areas have it more than others. Obviously, if you go to fucking Wyoming, you might never catch that, or North Dakota or something, or Alaska somewhere. California, you might see it more. But considering that this whole fat acceptance thing is all over the fucking place, and women as a whole have just said fuck it, yeah. Let me see. What can I Google here? Photoshop ass in fucking Photoshop ass, photoshopped ass in yoga, Dalsim yoga pants. Okay, and tail with better bust than King Card. Okay, photoshopped ass in okay, well, yeah, this is what here we go. Shit looked like this. Well, this is that black band thing I was talking about, right? Now, this girl that I saw there, she looked, what does she look like? This right here. That'll do it. What else we got? Yeah, this represents it too. And I just did Photoshop ass in yoga pants. That's what I did. So yeah, this yoga pants. That's right. Yeah. So she looked like, let's just pick one. She looked like this could work, but let's go with this. Like this, only think of like a freaking line going from like right here to over here for like where her panties were on her. I mean, this thing was a fucking skin fucking tight. So yeah, this is what she looked like. Thin as hell with ass out of here. Only this might be photoshopped. Hers, you could just tell it wasn't. It's like you could just tell it wasn't photoshopped, right? So this girl's face looked like the girl I went to school with, but obviously not because, right. Anyway, so now you know what I'm talking about. That's what that girl looked like there. That is not all over the place. And for you to go and, for every guy to go try and find that, first of all, there's not enough on the planet. There's probably one for every trillion guys. But yeah, you're going to have to lower the standards or be single, or have the high standards and be single. Because again, how many women do you see going to the gym versus men? How many women in the gym are lesbian versus straight or bi? And then out of all of that, lesbian, straight, or bi, how many of them are going to want to get with your ass? All right? And so you have all those things working against you. Hence the reason why I say you're just going to have to lower the fucking standards, man. It's just that simple. You're going to have to lower the fucking standards because you're going to be I mean, hell. We're in the day and age of fat acceptance. Not for men, though, because God forbid, I mean, men, you better look like fucking Muscle Magazine, all right? You better look like you're on the cover of fucking Muscle Magazine. Not even Fitness Magazine. Muscle Magazine, all right? Or you won't even get the fat whale. You won't get the 0. If you want to get a 0 out of 10 in body and face and everything, you need to look like you're in fucking Muscle Magazine, okay? Women, on the other hand, well, it's fat acceptance, fatitude, and all that shit. So, dude, I'm sorry, but you're, at least in the Western world, I don't know if maybe you go to Asia or Southeast Asia or whatever, I don't know, but you're going to have to lower the standards. You cannot have standards in today's day and age. Or you can have them and remain single. And for you people that do have the standards and manage to get somebody, okay, well, that's you one, and for you one, how many of them could not find it? You may never find it, man. So that's it. Look, it is 5:14. I need to go get some food. I have not eaten since 12 o'clock yesterday, and it is now 5:14 p.m. So, yeah. Hope that answers your question. Shit. One last thing. Let me get on this yoga pants shit. Ladies, seriously, you all walking around in fucking yoga pants. It's like dudes walking around in like fucking skin tight shit with Speedos. Or seriously. I highly doubt every single woman that I've seen in fucking yoga pants just came from or is just going to yoga class. Seriously, ladies, and you wonder why guys don't come talk to you, because it's like, if we come and talk to you, you're automatically, most if not all of you, are going to automatically think, oh, he's just looking for sex. Okay, whether we really are or not. Yes, there are some of us that are not when we're talking to you. But then, why do you think that? Because he sees my body. Okay, well, who's the one that controls what he sees? I'll wait. Actually, no, I won't. I got fucking food to go eat. So yeah, ladies, you're not fooling anybody with the fucking attention whoring yoga pants. All right, seriously, if you're not coming to yoga or going or coming from yoga going to yoga, no need for the fucking yoga pants. I don't give a fuck how comfortable they are. All right, walking around in like, I'll just leave it there because trust me, us guys, we could do some shit too. But anyway, later. Hope that answers your question.